Hi, it's Aneta here from Aneta Yoga Studio and Wellness, Body Wisdom Yoga. Happy Monday, and I'm just popping in to say hi again and just wanted with a little bit of a reflection. A lot of conversations since I've come back from India with my one-to-one clients have been around self-trust, and this is the topic that I feel very passionate about. If you heard me talk before, you know that the self-trust and self-kindness, self-compassion are really always present in everything that I do in the teaching. And I was chatting with one of my clients, and this thing that came up about self-trust and about honoring and acknowledging how you feel about any particular situation, about anything that is going on in your life. And I think our social conditioning tells us that there are certain things, feelings and emotions that you should not be experiencing, that it's bad for you to feel. And then that can lead to a certain way of being with yourself where you feel something. You know, you feel it in your body because we have emotions in our body, not in our mind. We have thoughts in the mind and emotions in the body. And then feeling something and experiencing something, and then really making yourself feel bad, maybe feeling shame or guilt or embarrassment, or feeling like you're a bad person for feeling something. And then trying to resist it, ignore it, trying to pretend that it's not there, and somehow sometimes even punish yourself for experiencing those emotions or feelings. And actually that is a recipe for disaster. That is when we start trusting our own inner wisdom, our body wisdom. We stop, acknowledging really what's going on for us. There becomes a sense of that inner struggle, an inner sense of unease, that cognitive dissonance that is not just in the mind but in the body, of just feeling something but then not wanting to feel it, rejecting it, denying it, suppressing it. And then it goes into our shadow side, into the unconscious that is unacknowledged, unseen. And so this is, as I said, this is a recipe for disaster. You start living this pretended life that is not real, with that sense of slight detachment and cognitive dissonance, body dissonance, and all sorts of things start happening within the body because the body wisdom is trying to get your attention and you're fighting with it. And so it led me to really kind of reflect, and I've been reflecting for a long time on this, but really this number one tip for how to have a deeper sense of self-trust, and that is to start with simply acknowledging how you feel. Acknowledging how you feel within your body, where in your body you feel it, and saying hello to it, letting it know that you hear its message, and then simply listening to what it has to say, and then acknowledge it as no wonder there are feelings like this. No wonder this part of you is feeling like that. And when you start doing that on a regular basis, you start creating this deep sense of inner trust, that this part of you can come up and actually say, show you how they feel, with sensations, maybe with images, with this kind of very rich tapestry of our inner experience, experience that is unfolding moment by moment. And then once those emotions, those parts of you are really acknowledged and heard, and really recognize that there is no wonder that you feel, or that they feel in that kind of way, there is a sense of integration. You no longer feel like you are fragmented, that there are bits that you are that are put in a box somewhere. At the back you can see the box, there is always kind of out of corner of your eye you can see it, and it's nagging on your energy. There is a sense of integration because everything has been acknowledged with kindness and friendliness, with acceptance. And then the energy can shift into something else. So let me know what you think about this, because this is the kind of discussion that I have ongoing with my private yoga students and my coaching students about how to create a deeper sense of self-trust that comes from within, that doesn't come from somebody else telling you that you should be like this or like that or in that way or another way. But it comes from within, from the sense of being integrated and really acknowledged with kindness and compassion, just like you would do with your very best friend. You create that sense of inner trust and integration, and there is a lot of joy that comes from that space, a lot of joy that comes from being able to connect deeply within, and then from that space of being deeply connected to connect with somebody else in a deeper and more meaningful way. So let me know what you think. I really would love to hear your thoughts, and I wish you a good day. Namaste.